Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the 14th race in season number 1 of the Napa Truck Series. We are here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the Alabama 250, a 14-lap race here around the biggest, baddest track of them all. And Matt Dalio in the 02 starts on the pole. Alongside him, it's Stuart Gratton. We got Richard Schaffner, Max Neuwerf, Cameron Garlington, Trey Bartow, Tyler Selsman, Clint Buchanan, Day-John Weeks, Caleb Hoffman, Cameron Gaju, Dana Mon, our points leader, Herjo Larvin Alonso, Aaron Walpole, Darlin Kenyon, Tristan Walker, Mason Powers, Jacob Reed, Austin Spencer, Biff Crafton, Zachary Fitzwater, Eric Hayden, Dean Wickard, Dale Salzman, Garrett Zenor, Warren Henniger, L.J. Mills, Joffrey Toussaint, Eric Powers, Nicholas Amadio, Ferdinand Gabat, and Alan Cavagnaro. So those are the 32 trucks starting here at Talladega. Let's see who gets it done in this 14-lap race. Turn it up there. Come on. Okay. So Matt Dalio starts on the pole, and speaking of the championship here, we only have 3 races left. So Herjo Larvin Alonso is the points leader by, I'm pretty sure, 15 points over second place Cameron Garlington. We got Cameron Gaju, he's up in the points, and so is Tyler Selsman. And you'll see the points at the end of the video, so we'll figure it all out. But, you know, in order to have the championship, you're going to have to race this race to see, I don't know, I lost it. We'll see how the points go at the end of this one. And the points is a very, very big part of this series right now. It's kind of close here in this series, and it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But here we go. We got a race to do. The Alabama 250 is green in the Napa Truck Series. Oh no, already we crash! That's Dana Mon, and I think that was Herjo Larvin Alonso that spun him in the wall. And we can't even get this race started, and we have a crash, and no, I really don't know. But the 39, they're racing back to the line. We'll get to that here. But the 39 clipped the 00 hard into the wall. And that's our points leader that was just involved in that crash. Here's the race back to the line. Richard Schaffner underneath of the 02. Trying to get it done. But Cameron Garlington in the 10 underneath of him for the lead. And Garlington will win the race back to the line. So this is what happened at the start. Right at the start of the race. And this is what happened. You know, I don't understand why they're all out of order back here, but Cameron Gaju kind of puts Dana Mon into Herjo Larvin Alonso. So Alonso didn't have anything to do with that. He just happened to be there. And I'm almost wondering if somebody had a problem, because they really shuffled up back in there, and they weren't organized at all. They were, you know, this is what they were like coming to the line right here. Let's see if this gives us a good angle. Well, no, it does not give us a good angle. But the AC throughout this area here, Herjo Larvin Alonso stuck, like, he's really high on the racetrack, and these guys are kind of like in the middle lane. They're almost like going 4 wide here. And Gaju just gets into Dana Mon, and there goes the 00 around. You know, it would have been a lot bigger haven't we have been, oh my goodness gracious. If we were going faster, that would have been a lot bigger. And I don't think those guys are going to get knocked out or anything, and I don't think it's going to affect them too much on their speed. But very, very interesting. We can't even get a whole lap in, and we crash here in the Alabama 250. So let's get to the restart here, and we will get to it right now. We are back here at Talladega in the Napa Truck Series. Cameron Garlington is the leader. Richard Schaffner, Clint Buchanan, Matt Dalio, and Caleb Hoffman the top 5. And that early caution is going to take away a lot of the racing, unfortunately. We're going to have 9 laps to go when we cross the line. this time by to finish it out. And we haven't even raced an official full green flag lap yet, so not really a good start to this one here at Talladega, but that's how it is. And here we go. Green flag is out, and Cameron Garlington leads us to the line. Making sure everybody back here is good. It looks like they get organized a little better this time. So, a crash right at the start-finish line to start out the race, and now we're finally getting to racing here. Richard Schaffner in the 5 with help from Clint Buchanan and Matt Dallio to the inside of Cameron Garlington. This is Darlin Kenyon in the number 20, moving his way on this inside lane. Got Jacob Reed, got Max Neuer on this inside lane, and Cameron Gaju, who started that whole crash, he's on this inside lane as well. And Gaju is one of those guys who's up there in points. So is Cameron Garlington, and with Herja Larvin Alonso getting some damage there. Of course, he's not slowing down or anything, so he's good. But with him back in there, if he finished back in the pack, that's going to allow guys like Cameron Gaju and Cameron Garlington to get up there and take the points lead. So Clint Buchanan is your leader. Richard Schaffner led that lap. And next time by, it'll already be halfway through the race. Here comes Jacob Reed, and here comes Cameron Gaju in the 57. He's trying to move his way up in that car. Truck. I've done that. I've made that mistake all season long. I'm sorry. But Jacob Reed to the lead in the number 98. Cameron Gaju and Tyler Selzman. Selzman's another guy that's up here in points. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Selzman is in 3rd. No, he's in 4th. And Gaju is in 3rd. And at the line, I think Jacob Reed led that lap, but barely. And now we have a very big pack going 3 wide most of the place. And when we get these really big packs and we go 4 wide, we usually get the big one. Still green. Here comes Mason Powers on the inside, still trying to get his first career Napa fan win. And the guy who was involved in that crash earlier, Herja Larvin Alonso, moving his way up on this inside lane pretty fast. And that's really good towards his points lead. If he can get a good finish, he can remain in that points lead and get closer to the championship. LJ Mills underneath of Tyler Selzman for the lead. And at the line, I think he led. Here, when we race in the Crown Royal Series and the Cup Series and the Elimination Series, throughout that tri-oval area, the inside lane usually gets the lead at the line. But here, they kind of race a little more evenly throughout the tri-oval. And looks like we could be going 4 wide here soon. And they don't. And how about this? Herja Larvin Alonso up to 2nd place in the number 39. So he's moved his way up all the way to the front of the pack, but he's got to hold off guys like Alan Cavagnaro and Nicholas Amadio back in here. And Cavagnaro going for 2nd underneath of Alonso, and Geoffrey Toussaint is the leader in the number 35 truck. 5 laps to go here at Talladega. Eric Powers on this inside lane. Garrett Sonor on this inside lane trying to move their way up. And here comes Cavagnaro in the 51 underneath of Geoffrey Toussaint for the lead. Eric Powers now going 3 wide. But Powers can't quite get underneath of Cavagnaro yet, but there he is. He's going to do it. The 24 underneath of the 51 for first place. Eric Powers to the lead in the number 24. Here comes Tristan Walker in the 77. He's going to go to the middle lane, and Eric Hyden's going to get underneath of him for 2nd. But Eric Powers leads it with 4 laps to go. Dale Salzman, Trey Bartow on this inside lane. But Eric Hyden still out front in this number 99. Well, he just got the lead. Anyway, Dale Salzman going underneath of Hyden now for first place. You got Trey Bartow and Clint Buchanan on this inside lane here. And they're coming close to going 4 wide back here. And when we go 4 wide, we usually crash. Nicholas Amadio came close there. He wanted to go 4 wide, but decided to check up just a little bit and make sure he didn't do it. You know, these drivers know if you go 4 wide, you're going to crash, and it usually doesn't work. Dale Salzman, now Clint Buchanan takes the lead, and this is Ferdinand Gabat. He started in the final row for this race, and he's moved his way up to the lead. And Danemon is the only driver not in this pack. We have 31 trucks out of the 32 that started this race in this pack. Stuart Gratton and now Cameron Garlington moving his way up. So Garlington now, and he's one of those guys that is really close to the points lead. And if he can get this win, that would definitely cut the lead to a closer margin. He might just get it if he could win this race at the end of this one. And here we go. We're going to have 4 wide now. Biff Crafton is taking the lead. And that's Stuart Gratton falling behind on the outside lane. He's trying to get out of the 4 wide, and it looks like he will. So good job by those guys not crashing when they were going 4 wide. Our pole sitter, Matt Dalio, now has taken the lead, and Cameron Gaju in the 57 moving his way up. And Richard Schaffner in the 5 on this inside lane. Now Austin Spencer on this inside lane. Get a lot of passing when we come here to Talladega. That's what makes it kind of interesting here. Every race is unique when you really think about it. Austin Spencer, and it looks like somebody has a problem. That is Garlington in the 10. He has a problem, and he falls to the end of the pack, so no caution, but Cameron Garlington, as they take the white flag with engine troubles, and that's huge towards the championship. But Austin Spencer has taken the lead in the number 29 on the final lap of the race. Next time by, it is the checkered flag here in the Alabama 250. Austin Spencer, now Dejon Weeks in the 21. Dejon Weeks underneath of Austin Spencer for the lead. Here comes Darlin Kenyon in the 20. Will Kenyon strike here? Darlin Kenyon, he's got to make the move now if he wants to do it, and he's not doing it. So Dejon Weeks in the number 21 takes the lead down the backstretch and wins the Alabama 250. And Cameron Garlington is going to finish in last place because of that engine failure, and that is huge towards the championship. That's what Herja Larvin Alonso wanted to see, because Garlington was second place at the time, and let's see here. Alonso, well, we'll get to this, just the official results here. And there they are. Dejon Weeks the winner. But let's see here. Herja Larvin Alonso finished 20th. Cameron Gaju finished 11th. So Gaju's going to close up on him. And Tyler Selzman finished 5th. So those two guys are going to close up on Herja Larvin Alonso. But Cameron Garlington is going to fall back after he finished in last place. And actually, it's not official yet, because I don't think Amon has finished. Yeah, Amon is finished. There it is. Official standings right there. And a valve issue for Cameron Garlington. And he's going to finish in last place. And that is not good towards the championship. He was running up there in this one. And he fell back because of that valve issue. And he's not going to be the points leader at the end of this one. And that's going to really hurt his chances for a championship. But Tyler Selzman, Cameron Gaju still in it, and Herja Larvin Alonso probably will remain in the points lead at the end of this one. But you guys will find out right now. I don't know for sure, but at the end of this video, you guys will know. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Dejon Weeks on his second win of the season here in the Napa Truck Series. Only the second driver to do that. And yeah, thank you guys very much again. And I will see you guys later. Here are the points for the Napa Truck Series.